Hello. The headline reads, Hold plebiscite on Biafra. Ex-envoy cancels. Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome back again. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the red button so that each time I publish new news, you'll be notified. And to my old subscribers, I thank you so much. God bless you. Please always don't forget to share this news. Give your thumb up. Invite your friends. Send it to anybody at all. So let's continue. You know that we are in the era of Biafran restoration. And that is the topic of the day. When you go to our daily tabloid, it's either IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu or Biafra. That is the topic of the day. Or Eastern Security Network. Don't forget. So, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, had made so many predictions, which has come to pass. And the ones that haven't come to pass, we are seeing it happening before our eyes. And one of his predictions is this, that a time will come when those holding Biafrans, that is the Nigerian government or Nigeria as a whole, holding Biafrans, a time will come, they will be begging Biafrans to go. They will be the one begging Biafrans to go. And this thing is beginning to happen before our eyes. It's beginning to happen. He warned them to say, look, at this very moment, allow us to have a referendum so that we decide whether we'll be part of Nigeria or we will leave to form our own country, that is Biafra. A democratic way of doing things. But if you don't allow us to go now, a time will come, you'll be begging us to leave. And this is what is trying to play out now. If you can recall, one of the northern groups, they call it coalition of northern groups. They have taken the federal government to court, asking them to do what? To allow Biafrans to have a referendum. That is part of it. And this group, led as their spokesperson is Aziz Suleiman. He said, if the government if they did not win their case in court, Nigerian court, they will go international. You see, they have started to force the government to do so, and a time will come, they will be begging us to leave. So, like I said, from these very headlines, you will now understand where I am going. So let me read this news for you. As I keep reading this news, we'll keep analyzing it step by step. The news said, a former envoy to Malaysia and elder statesman, Ambassador Yerima Abdulahi, has urged proponents of Biafra to seek for plebiscite as a way out. So, I'll stop here first. This is the first paragraph. This man is like he does not understand the difference between, or the similarity between, referendum and plebiscite. Both are the same procedure, both are the same thing. The plebiscite is for us to vote to say yes or no, whether we're part of Nigeria or not. It's the same thing like a referendum. But to their own interpretation of referendum, it means war. No, it is the same thing as plebiscite. So let me continue. Abdullahi, who is also a close associate of the president, very good, said it was better than eroding the peace and progress of the country, adding that fighting a second phase of civil war is unthinkable. That's fine. That's the kind of news we would like to hear. And this is the kind of people we want them to talk so that others will understand. So I continue. He made this disclosure in an interview with our correspondent in Gobe, stressing that leaders should embrace alternative means of resolving debacles. So this publication is coming from Punch newspaper. Okay? Now, according to him, it is not surprising if wars are fought, but when wars are fought, eventually someone will lose. That's correct. However, you become more civilized based on the experience of the war. So the need to come together and eventually sort out yourselves. Accept that you were defeated in this war, but you will not fold your arms by accepting the defeat. As an intelligent human being, God has given us high degree of intelligence. We are supposed to use it. For someone to say you want to leave a country, for instance, in 2022 on issues debated in 1960, it is out of place and unfortunate that this is what a lot of us do by bringing issues that transpired years back and only to make them relevant. Otherwise, what is the use of breaking a country now with Nnamdi Kanu, bringing up the issue of Biafra? Yes, this is where I have to say something before we proceed, please. This man, according to him, Nnamdi Kanu is bringing an issue that happened in the 60s. He forgot, or he pretended not to know that the issue of Biafra, which, of course, ended in 1967, they said, no vanquished, no victor. They introduced 3 arrows: reconstruction, reconciliation, and rehabilitation. This ambassador, he could not see that all the 3 arrows which they introduced, none was implemented. He could not see that the problem that caused the war in 1960 or 1967 till 1971, the same problem is still happening till date, even worse. So when you did not set aside the problems that caused the war and you continue to implement them, why do you think, or what caused the Biafran agitation that time, or Biafran declaration at that time? What caused it? If you did not solve the problem, why you think that the Biafran issue will not come again? It's because you did not solve the problem. You did not stop what really caused the Biafran war. That is why Nnamdi Kanu is bringing it up again this time. So let's continue. You failed your own part of the bargain. Now the news continues. This was an issue that we fought during the Civil War, and many of us died, of course. Some survived. Some of our elders are still very intelligent and observant people. Most of them claimed we can't afford to fight again, which I believe in. But if there are people who still feel strongly that they want their own country by whatever name they call it, whether they call it Biafra, the most sensible thing to do is to give them an opportunity to vote. Exactly. They should hold a plebiscite. If they want, for goodness sake, let them go. This is what we are asking for. You see, this is what we are asking for. We didn't say we want to break the country. No. That is, you don't understand us at all. We are asking, give us a referendum. It's the same thing you're saying, that they should hold a plebiscite. That's what we are asking for. So it should be clear about this, because your people does not understand that a referendum is the same thing as plebiscite. Explain to them there. Explain to them in the north there, so that they will understand. So I continue. Abdulahi lamented the negative impact on the average Igbo businessman scattered across different parts of the country, saying that they should weigh the implications. Sorry, sir. Please, sir. Igbos are scattered all over the country. So also people from your own area is also scattered all over the country. So we have your own people also in our own side, trading. Of course, the Igbo you are talking about is also all over the world. So even if there is Biafra today, that does not mean that we cannot do business anywhere in the world. Because as it is now, Nigeria is a country. Nigeria is trading in Ghana. Some Nigerians are living in Ghana doing business. Some are living in Togo doing business. Some Togolese are in Nigeria. Some Ghanaians are in Nigeria. So it is. So if we have our own Biafra, it does not mean that we cannot continue our trading wherever we want to trade. But the major thing is that we will have control over our destiny. That is what we want. Not you enforcing your own way of life on us, enforcing your religion on us, taking our land, using your herdsmen to kill us, and everything. These things we want to avoid. So don't worry about us and our Biafra if we get it. This implication you are talking about, for us, it makes no meaning. Freedom first. Why should you be the one to lament the negative impact it will have on us? Why should you be the one to lament? We are not crying because of the impact it will have on us. But you are the one crying for us. Why? It means there is something you are not saying. In fact, you are not really being truthful. So, let's continue. If Kanu and his group wants to get out of Nigeria, well, for goodness sake, let carve it out, but they know the implications of being out of Nigeria. Please, do so, please. Don't worry about the implication of being out of Nigeria. We beg you, please. Educate your northern brothers. Educate them. Forget about the implication for us. Forget it. Because a place like Japan, ordinary Japan, small Japan, the whole African countries go there annually to seek for aid from small Japan. Japan that is not even up to one state. The population is not up to one state in Nigeria. And you people are, because we carry big land mass and big population, you think that is what makes you a country. Don't worry about that. Okay? Let's continue. The leaders that are leading them should know the implications. We know already, so don't worry about that. They should know that the Igbo man who is very prosperous in Gaboro, in the eastern part of Borno State, in Lilia, Kawaje in Kebbi State. Yes, it's true. We are prosperous in those states. You should be the one to think the implication of us living, because we are there to develop your place. We are there to do businesses in your place. We are there to promote your economies. And I believe that is why you don't want to let us go. So if we take our things and go and develop our side, you will be the one to be coming to us to get all those things. So please, don't worry about the business we do, the implication of us living, because we can do business anywhere in the world. Let's continue. According to this man, there are Igbos all over the country and they are not among the poor ones. So for goodness sake, give them the opportunity. Thank you very much, sir. Let them go. At least we will experience some peace. What an irony. What we don't like is dwindling or eroding the peaceful environment. You see, it's like what this man is saying is that the peace they are not enjoying in the north or in Nigeria is because of the Biafrans or the Igbos. So this Boko Haram that is ravaging your place, is it the Igbos? All these herdsmen that is killing everywhere, is it the Igbos? So it is okay. The killings in Nigeria, in your own part of Nigeria, that is going on, you love it. So if that is what you like, continue. Have your own country. Like you said, let us have our own. Enjoy that your peace. If kidnapping, raping, killing is peaceful to you, enjoy it. Tell your people, please. I love what this man just wrote, but only he misunderstood some few things. In overall, I thank him, and I would like him to educate his people. Let him educate his people. We want them to give us this plebiscite so that we can go. Don't worry about the problem we will have in our side. It shouldn't be your concern. So let me continue. According to him, unfortunately, they have not asked for plebiscite but insist on being given. I don't know how you will split a country on a platter of gold. However, it is better to allow them go than to say we fight another civil war, he added. Well, it's like I said before, this man is misplacing the two things. Plebiscite and referendum is the same thing. So if you did not understand referendum as being plebiscite, well, thank you for understanding that plebiscite is allow us to vote if we want to go. So preach to your own people, tell them that plebiscite is what you have to give to us. We'll accept it, since you don't understand the meaning of a referendum. So we accept this, because to you, referendum means war. So, but it is something like plebiscite. Let me explain that to you. We are not asking break the country. We said no, we have to decide, we have to choose. Let people vote. And then if we said we won't be part of Nigeria, fine. Then we go. That is all. If majority say we're part of Nigeria, we'll continue with you. As simple as that. This is what we are saying. Very good that you people understand that you cannot fight another civil war. That is very good. Then advise your president, because he is his close associate, advise him to release Nnamdi Kanu immediately, unconditionally. And also advise your military to stop killing Biafrans. Because one day, that civil war, you people think that we cannot fight again, will be inevitable. Thank you.